Hey, everybody, look on the screen. Look on the screen. Dusty Jr. I guess he's hard at work. Yep, little TT and Ray Ray. Guess what? They're kidnapping folks today. Yep. What did I say before in a prior video? Dusty Sr., Dusty Jr. Unbelievable. Very young, very dumb. So check out this clip, fair use. It's out of hand. It's out of hand. And the Dusties, along with their financially supporting baby mamas and mammies, they have no idea that they are basically setting the tone. They're setting a precedence for the Black community because why? They're engaging in negativity. And it's so shocking. You're like, hey, people, you need to be aware. It's on the news for awareness, for your own safety, so you can be aware and try to be careful. At the same time, they're so ignorant, they're setting a narrative that the community, hey, is dysfunctional, is dangerous, and this is why no one wants to invest in Blackistan. Heck, I'm Black and I would have to kind of check it out. No. It's too much. This is why your community is like it is. This is why, I hate to say it, the crime is so prevalent. This is why I had to set some of my people a profile. Heck, we're profiling because it's like, hey, as Black women, we already know things happen. Sure, it could be a crazy white guy, Hispanic guy, Asian guy. We know in our neighborhood that the Black women and children, they're like the easy licks, the targets, because they're not protected. You know, we don't have, what's this guy, Sergeant Pentland walking around our neighborhood. But we do have men with cameras that go, oh, world star. We do have that. But Sergeant Pentland is going to come out and tell you, hey, a neighbor, we don't know whether it's not on videotape, but a neighbor is alleging that you touched her and her child. She's bothered by it. We don't have it where a lot of men are going to come out and put you in check and let you know, guess what? Here's what I'm being told. I'm going to be a man and take a stand, keep it moving. We don't have that. No, we don't. What we do have is, well, she should have been careful and those things has happened. Our community runs, I hate to say it just kind of runs backwards. We just don't have that. Collectively, we don't. And if you have a few Black men that want to do that, good luck, because the rest of them are pretty much, man, they can fight for themselves. They say you don't need no man. You know what? When you hear things like that, it's just any excuse that those dusties want to use to not be a man. Run behind a mammy skirt. So, ladies, for the sisters that's doing it, keep that cape on. Keep that cape on. We'll see who's going to come and rescue you when you need it. Let's go ahead and get to the video. So TT and Ray Ray kidnapping folks today. Here we go. Fair use.
Desperate hunt for a gang of men. Investigators say those men assaulted, kidnapped, and robbed at least 6 people over the last week. The attacks across the city started last Tuesday on Corcoran Street Northwest. Police believe that same group of 3 or 4 guys have forced people into cars in 5 other locations in Northwest and on Capitol Hill in Northeast. Bruce LaShan is live at police headquarters with the latest. And Bruce, I got to tell you, this is some scary stuff.
Totally scary. Very, very, very scary. And, Leslie, these kinds of attacks are so common in places like Mexico City and Lima and Bogota that they have a phrase to describe them. They call them express kidnappings or millionaires' tours. People forced into cars at gunpoint, sometimes driven to multiple ATMs and forced to withdraw cash. Well, now it is happening right here. Police believe this video captures 2 of the kidnappers after they've extracted an ATM card and a PIN from one of their victims. One of the suspects brazenly waving the cash he's allegedly taken from the victim's bank account.
It's not a good thing. It's absolutely not good. We got to do something about it.
Police believe the 3 or 4 guys have attacked single men out alone 6 times in 5 days, including assaulting 3 men in the space of a few hours. early Saturday morning near Logan Circle.
It's very unusual to have anyone kidnapped, and this is exactly what they're doing. Taking people, putting them in a vehicle. In two of the cases, at least two of the cases, we know that they've used what's described as zip ties to tie the individual's hands together as they're putting them in the car, and they are blindfolding them in different manners.
Most of the kidnappings have taken place very early in the morning, but police say one person was assaulted at 10:30 last Tuesday night, another at 11 p.m. on Wednesday.
Push you inside the car, kidnap you, and took the ATM. That's the new scene. That's the new situation we have.
Police say the victims have been grabbed, punched, and in at least one case, hit with a gun. The big fear is that the violence could escalate.
So I think people need to be more aware that if you are going to go outside late at night, you should probably go in a group or at least paired up.
Give them what they ask for. Don't fight them. They are armed with a handgun. We don't want to see anybody hurt. Try to be as compliant as possible and try to remember everything you can about what's occurring.
Yeah, police believe that these guys were using a car that had been stolen in a carjacking in Prince George's County earlier in the month. They have now recovered that car, but they are still searching for these guys. And there's an up to $10,000 reward for information. Leslie?
You just have to be.
Okay. Baby mama, if this is your man, if this is your boo thing, your bae, if this is your derelict Dusty, do yourself a favor, turn this piece of trash in, get the $10,000 and invest it. Do you understand? Trying to help your behind out. Baby mama, mammy, if this is your son, enough is enough. You and your derelict Dusty Senior Dust, y'all raise this stupid buck. Y'all need to go ahead and turn this crap in. Take the money and give it to the victims. But again, baby mama, because you know how to get a hold to him. Turn this guy in. Turn your life around. Today's the day. Turn him in. Collect the money. Invest it. Keep your mouth shut. Understand? Invest it. You can call anonymously. Turn this piece of crap in. This is the best advice you're probably going to get today. It'll be life-changing. Stay dust-free. I got a dust-free jingle that's coming out. I hope you guys like it. It's a little lengthy. But yeah, baby mama, today's the day. He might have more than one baby mama. Guess what, girl? You better make a deal first. Make the deal first. Turn this sucker in. Get the $10,000. Put not into your bank account. Put it into a brokerage account. Do you hear me, girl? Start researching some stocks. Okay? You can find my lucky number 7. I bought lands in at 7. It's down to 26, but heck, it went up to 39 and 40. AMD, I bought it at $7.51. It's at $108. Do you hear what I'm trying to tell you? Baby mama, this is going to be the only investment to turn this crap in. I promise you, this will be the only investment, a return on a positive return you're ever going to get from trash like this here. And that it is what it is. All he can do is use his poverty D and produce children here that he can't even afford to feed. Do you understand? D-U-S-T-Y is who he be. This goes out to all the little dusties. This is for you because you're a little crusty. D-U-S-T-Y is who he be. This goes out to all the little dusties. This is for you because he's a little crusty. Yeah. Baby mama. So girl, I'm trying to help you ladies out. Turn them in. Don't go running your mouth. Get the cash, stash it into a brokerage account, put the money there, start researching some stocks. If you don't want to do it for yourself, hell, do it for your kid. He's going to end up in jail, or someone's going to buck up, he's going to shoot somebody, and they may shoot back and he may end up dead. Second thing is, if you can, try to get a life insurance policy. And I know black folks be like, oh, I don't know about that. Or I don't know why we're so afraid to plan. I mean, I'm not a mom. Guess what? I don't have life insurance on me. I've had it on me since I bought my first house at 25. I don't play around. There's no way in the world I'll have something to happen to me. It's like, oh, let's go get the GoFundMe for Simply Said. Y'all, they got a GoFundMe for. No, I don't, sweetie. I don't operate like that. Anybody tell you that about me? No, you got the wrong one. No, 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 no. Trust and believe. I'm an aunt, and I don't have some little 50,000. No, I'm an aunt. So I buy life insurance that has at least 6 zeros. Try to do more than that if you can. But I have other things in place. But it's so important. So, baby mama, this is your chance, girl. Mammy, don't turn them in and then get the money and put on this book. I've heard of somebody coming up with that dumb idea. But baby mama, I'm trying to help you because more than likely you're the lady who got stuck with the baby. And this money, you guys, this is not to pay child support when they're stealing like this here. It ain't because, oh, I got to feed my children. No, heck, guess what? Who's feeding the kids? You and I are feeding the kids. This is called, I want some easy money. I want to lick. I don't want to hear about a job. His daddy wasn't shit. And this is what they do. This is what they do. A lot of times the older ones are telling us, man, you're younger. You ain't going to get that much time. You go out there and do it. And he goes out there, they already gas his dumb behind up. So Dusty Sr., Dusty Jr., it is the inevitable. So you got, ladies and gentlemen, everybody, I don't care what nationality, it might be some Dusties on Mars. Keep your head on a swivel. Real quick, I was just going out for a walk 2 days ago. It's been a lot going on, and I got to tell you guys about, I got to get this video done today. It's been a lot going on. The intellectual, Becky and her book have had it out. This is going to be, I can't believe it, but it's I'll tell you about it later in the next video. It's going out for a walk. And so there's a man like coming down the steps, what have you. And there's a tall dude. And I said, I'm kind of seeing some people hanging out here. I'm like, it's interesting. The area is fine. But so anyway, he's coming down the steps. So what did I do? I'm like, okay, he's coming down the steps. And something about him, he just seemed kind of like, a little different. It kind of got my antennas up. And I'm like that for everybody. I'm like, I passed by a white dude, he's looking at me, I'm looking at him. I'm like, he got a backpack. What's going on with you? I'm just like that, he speaks hi, good morning. Then I see another dude here. So I'm just like that in my surroundings, call it whatever you want. I watch a bunch of cop shows. So the guy coming down the steps really fast, and so, I said, oh, he looks kind of interesting. And dude, don't keep staring my way, like you coming toward me. You think I'm going to keep on walking? No, I stop and go to the side. I got my back facing like the little, it's not a bridge thing, but like the little concrete barrier there. So I stop, pick up my phone like I'm looking at something. No. I need to see where the hell he's going. Is he going to the left? Is he going to the right? What I'm not going to go ahead and do and just keep on walking. I'm like down this way. Kind of makes a little curve. They got like a little, I don't want to say a dungeon thing, but I'm like, that can be a little area you just want to be concerned about. You know what I mean? So what I do, I'm like, where is he going? So I just stop in my walk, put my back to the little concrete barrier thing. I'm just holding my phone like I'm looking at something. Hell no. I'm saying, where the hell is he going? Is he going in the same direction that I'm going? Because if he's going this way and there's not many people there, Simply Say getting ready to turn it around. So I just hold my phone out like I'm looking at something. And so I see where he's going. Okay, good. He's going in the opposite direction. I'll continue my space. But I was like, nah, I'm going around this way. It's a bunch of pillars. Anything could happen. So yeah, you got ladies, just be careful. Call it paranoia. I'd rather be paranoid than safe. So yeah. So I just stopped, see where he's going. Because I'm like, if he's going this way and that's where I'm going, behind those pillars, anything could happen. And I'm not, jogging with my 9 on me. Wink, wink. So yeah, so this right here, just be careful, because in this climate, again, don't forget, they're starting these evictions, child. They're throwing people out. And the unemployment ended, I believe, this weekend. The extra benefits, what they're paying is not, you can't sustain a life on. And all these jobs out here, that's another video. Yeah, people are applying for all these so-called jobs, but guess we're not getting a call back. So what's really going on? So my point is, this is not going to stop. Unfortunately, it's going to increase. It's going to get worse. And that's just facts. So please be very careful. Someone coming towards you, I don't care if it's only one of them. Guess what? Sometimes just cross the street. Sometimes just cross the street. Sometimes if you you feel a certain type of way about it as you're walking, somebody past you, just turn your head. If you're jogging, ladies, I just kind of sometimes look over my shoulder. Yeah, somebody passed by, just look over my shoulder. Why? I want to see, maybe it has a person turned around. So these videos, I know they're not pleasant to see, but guess what? It's dawn reality. And you can operate a lot better when you deal with the real. Keep your head in the sand and see what happened to you. So baby mama, please take my advice on this right here. Please turn them in, get that $10,000, girl, and get that money and invest it. It's going to go where? Into a brokerage account. I don't know what stock to pick. Guess what? You got some reading to do. Learn how. Watch the videos. Too many videos on YouTube on how to invest. Real quick, what I do, let's say you want to find a tech stock. I'll go to Google, and that's how I started out. I'll type in tech stocks under $10. Okay? Write the ticker down. AMD. Write it down. Do some research on the company. Want to make it quick? Go to NASDAQ. They're NASDAQ.com. Look at the PT. Price target. What do they think the potential? Now, it's no guarantee because they're all making an educated guess. What's the PT on that price target? Do some research. Write it down. Come back, do some research again. Look at more than one stock. You're not sure? Think about it. It's a gamble. There's no guarantee. But I tell you what, I've had some losses, but guess what? I had a hell of a lot more wins. A hell of a lot more wins. Do you understand? So I'm trying to help you out. Again, if you are this man is your boo, you know what to do. Get that 10 grand. Put it in a brokerage account and invest. That's the only return you're ever going to get from a man like this. And that's facts. Anyway, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share them out. Love you guys. Thanks.